Mr. Grimes, how are you feeling? I'm okay, Detective. I've been better, though. I know, Mr. Grimes. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry. Well, then I suppose you watched the news and seen that someone else gave an anonymous tip-off. I told you it wasn't me, Detective. I know, Mr. Grimes, and I really should have believed you. My mind was clouded. I never should have accused you of that. All I can say is I'm sorry. It's okay, Detective, and don't blame yourself for me getting shot. You couldn't have helped that. Thank you for being so understanding, Mr. Grimes. You haven't changed at all. Well, that's a good thing, I hope. Of course it is, Mr. Grimes. The only thing I'm left to find out right now is who this anonymous tipper is. I have no idea. Well then, I suppose I better go find out. I'll be back soon, Mr. Grimes. I hope you feel better. And try think as hard as you can back to the moment before you were shot. It would be a big help to me if you could think of anything at all. Of course, Detective. I'll try my best.
Romulus.
What is it, Princess?
If it wasn't Mr. Grimes that was tipping off the news, then who was it?
I have no idea, but don't worry, Princess. It's only a matter of time before we find out who it is. Officer Michaels is going to stick very close to Detective Mahoney, and we both know Detective Mahoney won't rest until he finds out who the anonymous tipper is. The detective will find him, and when he does, Michaels will kill him.
I hope you're right, Romulus, because I'm going to get very angry if the world finds out about me. It will ruin everything. I wanted to be the one to reveal myself, and I won't have anyone take that away from me. When the world was ashes and evil was rising, I was going to finally show them who their leader was.
You will have your moment, Princess, I promise, and it will be me standing by your side as king.
You don't know that yet, Romulus. I still have a decision to make. Stop trying to put things in my head.
Yes, of course, Princess. Sorry.
Anyway, what are you still doing in here? I want to be alone. Besides, don't you have a wedding to plan?
Yes, Princess. Leave it to me.
Officer Michaels, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Oh, sorry, Detective. I've been a little caught up with stuff. Okay, but Officer Michaels, where were you yesterday when Mr. Grimes was shot? You were meant to be watching him. Oh, where was I? I was in the bathroom. Yeah, I was in the bathroom. It all happened when I was in there. But surely you heard a gunshot, Officer Michaels. The bathroom is just across the way. Yeah, you would have thought that, right? But I didn't hear nothing. And you didn't see anybody, Officer Michaels, because the receptionist said nobody came in or out. I don't know what to tell you, Detective Mahoney. I didn't see anybody. Whoever it was obviously came through a window. I think we're dealing with a professional here. Yes, it seems that way, doesn't it? This is all just a little bit too suspicious.
Detective Mahoney, I need to have a word with you.
Ah, Detective Dance, I was waiting for you to come.
Detective Mahoney, do you mind explaining to me what exactly went on here yesterday? Somebody was shot inside a police station.
I know, Detective Dance. I'm still trying to figure that part out myself. I know as much as you do at this moment.
I don't know, Detective. Something tells me you know a little bit more, but you're just not saying it. Why did you have Mr. Grimes in here in the first place?
Oh, I seen him coming out of the newsroom and I thought he might have been the anonymous tipper. I was just doing my job.
You seem so interested in this anonymous tipper, Detective. Tell me, if it's all lies, what does it matter?
Yes, it is all lies, Detective Dans. I guess I'm just curious, that's all.
Okay, Detective. Well, we better make a report on what happened. I mean, somebody shot inside a police station. The media are gonna have an absolute frenzy with this.
I know. Let's just try keep this as under wraps as we can.
Ah, another great tip. You really are the best anonymous tipper in the world. Our ratings have gone through the roof. You just keep the tips coming our way, and we'll keep the money coming yours. Anyway, I better get out of here. I'm gonna put everything you just gave me on the news tonight. And remember, don't let anybody see you leaving here. The last thing we need is to give away our anonymous tipper. The police are already curious. See you later. Detective, have we got any closer to taking evil little Kelly down? I feel that lately it's just turned into us looking for an anonymous tipper.
I know, Your Highness. I really am trying. I have a feeling whoever this anonymous tipper is will lead us to taking down evil little Kelly.
I just feel like a caged animal here. I can't leave, I can't do anything. Just me and Albus playing Scrabble all day. It's really getting to me, Detective.
I know, Your Highness, and I'm sorry to keep you locked up here, but you know as well as I do that nobody can see that you're alive, especially evil little Kelly. If the news got wind of this, it would be everywhere.
I know, Detective. Just how much longer will it be?
Hopefully not too much longer, Your Highness.
Okay, Detective. Well, what do we do now?
Well, I'm going to go talk to Tom Dunn again. I'm going to see if I can find any more information about this anonymous tipper. He seemed reluctant the last time, but something tells me I'll be able to squeeze something out of him.
Hopefully, Detective.